Welcome to Scanning TV on YouTube once again. Mohammed Kudus, yes, he's done it again for Tottenham Hotspur's first game in the EPL for Spurs. And Kudus, he provided 2 assists, one on the 10th minute and the other on the 60th minute of the game. And everyone is talking about Kudus. What a player he is. And that connection between Kudus and Richarlison, we are going to see it more this particular season. Richarlison got 2 goals, Kudus got 2 assists. As I said yesterday, Black Stars, we have a lot of talent. Look at Semenyo yesterday at Anfield. 2 amazing goals. Today, we also have Thomas-Asante who scored. We will talk about him. Ransford is also back. He scored. We will also talk about him. Ayew was in action. Fatawu, Issahaku, and Semenyo's news, and a lot of the updates. We'll talk about all of them in this one. But one shocking thing happened today in the game between Sunderland and West Ham United. In fact, former Kudus side, West Ham, they went away and they lost by some 3-0. But the West Ham fans are saying something about Kudus. Personally, I don't get it. I cannot just fathom it. But you know, it is what it is. But the star boy, Kudus Mohammed, he's trending. And I know you are excited as a Ghanaian watching me or as a football-loving fan because Kudus will give you the joy when you are watching him. So even if you are not a Spurs fan or a Ghanaian, you will still have that love for Mohammed Kudus and what he does on the pitch. So let me know your comments in the comment box. If it is Edem, he will just say, comment Kudus. Edem, Sports Corner GH, you also do amazing work. I've seen you. So let's quickly go into the details of this particular amazing update. Don't forget to also join our WhatsApp channel. I'll leave the link in the comment box because I'll be sharing some highlights, some goals, and some other stuff that you need to know concerning the Black Stars players in that channel. So make sure you join us. I'll pin the link in the comment box, and that is that. Let me begin from Tottenham Hotspurs versus Burnley. Today, in their first league game of 2025-2026 season, and it was just amazing. I expected Kudus to score assist. I posted it on one of our Facebook pages. So I knew Kudus was going to do his thing today. And Kudus gave us 2 amazing assists. Kudus has added something to his game. I'll talk about it. So the first goal in the game came from Richarlison on the 10th minute. And it was definitely assisted by Mohammed Kudus. Kudus picked the ball on the right wing. That is where today Kudus really operated. About 98% of his game, Kudus was just on the right wing position. It was just about 1 or some 2 occasions that I saw him on the left wing, and that was that. Even that one, he would just go and take corner kick and return to his position. So Kudus, as a right winger, he really tormented Burnley today because they could not just handle him. He was too hot for the team to handle. So yes, Kudus, he picked up a pass on the, I would say about 9th minute. Make sure he would dazzle so well, and a very fantastic cross from Kudus. And Richarlison met it so well to make sure that he will slot home for Tottenham Hotspurs to lead by 1-0 on the 10th minute of this particular amazing game. So it just took Kudus 10 minutes to announce his presence at the Tottenham home ground, and everyone was just so excited for Mohammed Kudus. I'll talk about what the fans did for him when he actually left the pitch. After that particular one, the second goal in the game came on the 60th minute, where we saw Richarlison again. This time around, the goal Richarlison scored, it was just so amazing. I believe Semenyo's goal yesterday was going to be the goal of the month. But watching Richarlison's own, I think he might win it because it is something like overhead kick, and it was just so amazing. Kudus sent in a cross on the 60th minute, and he met it again to make sure he would score his second in the EPL. So that's where the second goal was actually scored. Then Brennan Johnson, he also scored on the 66th minute to make sure that today he will also put his name on the score sheet. So we had the front 3. Kudus on the right, providing 2 assists. Richarlison leading the line, scoring 2 goals. Then Brennan Johnson on the left side also scored a goal. So Tottenham Hotspur, your front lines are cooking, and it is a very good one for the team against Burnley. Burnley, newly promoted side, but they did not really disgrace themselves. I think, Spurs were just too hot for them to handle. If you watch Championship last season, they were not conceding that much. About 29 games, they didn't concede. So today, I thought Burnley were coming to defend gallantly, but Spurs, they actually found a way to make sure that they will score 3 amazing goals past Burnley this particular game. Now, let's talk a little bit about Kudus and what he did in the game. Kudus was rated via SofaScore 8.9, SofaScore 8.9 rating. I've also seen FlashScore who gave him the same one. Then some other ones are also giving Kudus 8.8, 8.99 rating. Tells you that he was just superb in the game today for Tottenham Hotspur. He played 85 minutes before Matis Tel came to replace him. And after 85 minutes, Kudus had 2 assists. As I've already mentioned, shot off target were 2. Today, he did not get any shot on target. Then dribble attempts were 3. 2 were completed in the game. 22 accurate passes out of 24 tells you that he was just accurate today. 22 out of 24, which is 92%. Key passes, Kudus gave 5. He also continued to make 10 crosses. 10 crosses. So Kudus has basically added crossing into his game. You will barely see that from Kudus, especially when he was playing for West Ham. He was being used differently, even though whenever he's playing on the right wing, he was more at times cutting in than he would be shooting, rather than trying to find his attackers and crossing the ball to them. So this tells you a new quality that Kudus has actually added to his game. And I think it's a good one because 10 crosses, 5 were accurate today. And out of the 5, we got 2 goals from them, which is a very good one. So that is that for Kudus. Long balls, he sent 4 and 3 were accurate today. Ground balls, he went in for 7. He won 5. Then aerial balls, he went in for 1, lost it. Possession loss were only 11, where he continued to make... he was fouled rather 2 times. He did not foul any player today. Then 1 tackle from Kudus as well. So 8.9 rating. I think the only player who got a little bit higher rating than Kudus is Richarlison, who scored the 2 goals. And it is really understandable. So that is that for Starboy Mohammed Kudus at Tottenham Hotspur. So he's going to cook this season. And we have to just expect more from Mohammed Kudus. I like it that way. Either he scores or he assists. And that is that for his side to also get the win. Now, let me talk a little bit about Kudus before I move on. As I said, one game happened where we had Sunderland, who hosted West Ham United, former side for West Ham, for Kudus Mohammed, I beg your pardon. Now, we spotted some fans of Tottenham Hotspur, and they were holding banners where Kudus was actually printed on it. And it wasn't only Kudus, it was Kudus' head that has been edited and joined to body of a snake. They mean Kudus is someone who has actually betrayed them, or he's a snake. He has actually bitten them. And the name that they wrote on it was Judas. Judas. That means Kudus is like a Judas. And I saw those or some of those posts, but I didn't really give it attention until today. I saw it trending everywhere. And, I don't know why. Because West Ham, you also sign players. But if your player is leaving, you are calling him Judas. And you have now changed the name to be Judas. I don't know. I can't just imagine if Kudus go and play against West Ham and scores or provide assist. That's going to be something at the London Stadium. But, it is what it is. Kudus, he has joined Spurs. And he is now doing well. I wish him all the best. I want him to actually do so well this particular season so that some of the West Ham fans who thought Kudus has actually betrayed them will come to the realization that no, he wanted to move. He wanted to also climb the ladder. It is what it is. Now, when Kudus got substituted on the 85th minute, the whole stadium, they stood up and they were just clapping for Kudus. A standing ovation because his performance deserved that. And I think it is what it is. Kudus did so well, and we have to continue to applaud him as well as all the other Ghanaian players who are also doing so well. Now, let's come to the other players who are also doing amazingly well. Today we had Brandon Thomas-Asante. He scored for his side. Coventry City, they played in the English Championship, match day 2. It is a good one because their first game they drew at home, and today at a point they were losing. It was Derby County versus Coventry, so he made sure that he would bring them back into the game, and they went on to win the game by some 5 goals to 3. So 8 goals in one game. Derby County 3, Coventry 5. Brandon Thomas-Asante scored on the 72nd minute. He started and played 97 minutes before Rafael Rodriguez came to replace him. Brandon Thomas-Asante was rated 6.4. Not all that high, but contributed a goal. Also had 28 touches, giving 4 passes out of 8, which is 50%. Continued to have 1 long ball, one shot on target, where he scored 2 shots were off target, then 1 block shot in the game as well. He continued to make 1 attempt dribble, which wasn't successful. Ground was he went in for 11, won 3 today. Ayew was went in for 6, he won 2 and lost 11 times possession as a forward. So Frank Lampard is back. They won today and they are placing very well. We hope that Brandon will continue to do well for his side and possibly help them to qualify to the EPL next season. Let me still stay in the English Championship. Abdul Issahaku, he was in action for Leicester City, but unfortunately, Preston North End, they defeated Leicester by some 2-1. First goal was scored by Divine on the 7th minute for the home side. Then Monga equalized for Leicester City on the 67th minute. Osmagic scored the winner for the home side on the 87th minute. So Issahaku and Jordan, they lost today. Issahaku was rated 6. That means today he did not really do much. 58 touches for him. I couldn't watch the game though. 12 passes accuracy out of 17, which is 71%. Crosses were 3, 1 accurate. Long balls he sent 2, all the 2 were spot on. Shot on target was 1, shot off target were 2, shot block 2, meaning Issahaku was really shooting, but they were blocking him. Dribble attempts were 10, 3 were successful. Big chances missed was 1 for Issahaku. Ground was he went in for 18, he won 7 of them. The Ayew was he went in for 1 and did some few other stuff. Jordan also led the lines and played 90 minutes. Jordan Ayew. After 90 minutes, he was rated 6.5, where he actually had shot block of 2. He hit the woodwork once. So Jordan was unlucky on that particular one. Shot off target 2, shot block 2, the woodwork 1. So 5 shots in total. Dribble attempts were 3, 1 was successful. Touches were 49. He completed 22 passes out of 23, which is 96% as a striker. Key passes he gave 2, crosses were 7, 3 were accurate, long balls 1, which was also accurate. Then ground balls he went in for 6, 1, 3. Ayew was he went in for 3 and did not win any. Now, let me take you to Germany because today we had Pirmasens versus Hamburger SV. This is DFB Pokal round 1. So Hamburger SV went away to play against Pirmasens and they won by some 2-1. Guess who scored the winner? The game ended 1-1 at 90 minutes. And in extra time, on the 100 minutes exactly, that is where we had Ransford the who scored the winner in the game for them. And this player was set to join OGC Nice, but the move did not go through because of medical issues. But he's back and he has scored for the club side. Tells you that he's doing so well. So that is that for the player. After 120 minutes, he had 1 goal, 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target, 1 block shot. Dribble attempts were 6. He completed 2. 19 accurate passes out of 25, which is 76%. Crosses, he made 2. Long balls, 2. 1 was accurate. Ground was he went in for 10 and won 3. Then Ayew was he went in for 2, won 1 as well. Possession loss were 14. He was fouled 1 time and did some few other stuff as well for his side. So the Ghanaian players, there are many. They will be playing. Goals will come, assists will come, good performances, and some few bad performances as well. So we will continue to follow and bring you guys more updates on this very channel. But let me talk about Antoine Semenyo. Yesterday after the game, a lot of messages are coming through because he was racially abused during the game against Liverpool. He scored 2 goals to respond to the one who was abusing him racially. But I've seen EPL, they've come out with a statement. I've also seen Liverpool. Bournemouth, they also brought statements. I shared some on my post on this channel's community, and let's take what Semenyo has to say concerning this particular issue. So he posted this on his official Instagram account. Last night at Anfield will stay with me forever, not because of one person's words, but because of how the entire football family stood together. To my AFC Bournemouth teammates who supported me in that moment, to the Liverpool FC players and the fans who showed their true character, to the Premier League officials who handled it professionally, thank you. Football showed its best side when it mattered most. Scoring these 2 goals felt like speaking the only language that truly matters on the pitch. This is why I play. For moments like this, for my teammates, for everyone who believes in what this beautiful game can be. The overwhelming messages of support from across the football world remind me why I love this sport. We keep moving forward together. So that is what he posted on his socials, Instagram, X, Facebook, everywhere. This is the message from Antoine Semenyo concerning the incident yesterday. So we hope this will not happen. I've seen a lot of the players coming to comments. Hugo Eketike has commented. I've seen, Van Dijk commenting. I've seen Majiuda Shimeru. Adam Smith has commented. A lot of the players are commenting, and that is good. Dominic Solanke and the others. Yes, so this is also a good one to be done by some of the teammates as well as other players from different clubs. Jeremy Frimpong also saw his own, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and some others. So it's a good one for the football world to support. Racism, we don't like it in that game. And at this age, crowd, that thing should be, but it is what it is. Now, let me give shout out before I take leave of you. What is your thoughts on Kudus' performance today? On Semenyo, on Issahaku, Jordan Ayew, Ransford on his Dofa, and Thomas-Asante, as well as the other players. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Shout out going out to Ma Abi. I really appreciate you for your comments and your presence always. Apeku Abednego, I salute you. Selam Agbolegbe, thank you. KYM, thank you for being here, KYM. Ahmed Tijani, Ferdinand Ogbe, thank you, Ferdinand. Kofi Krobia Sante Dakun is here. I've seen Frank Adupo, thank you. Redeemer Avonyo, thank you, I appreciate you. Mr. Vordy is here. Jason, Kofi Ampon, Christopher, Yente Zuga, thank you. John Eje, you are here. Derry Matthew, I've seen you. Abraham Donyedogbe, thank you for your presence and your comments. Ebenezer Ama Ajari, thank you, Ebenezer Ama Ajari. Joseph Teria, you are here. Philippe Gasu is here. Close 2, you're also here. Thank you. 247 Jalio, I've seen your comments. I've seen, Joseph Abeka, thank you, Joseph. Then who again? Okay, let me move on. Clue Julius, thank you. Felix Infojo, Yakuf Global, okay, thank you. Israel Agba is here. Meadow de Swampy, MDS, thank you. Faisal Endo, or Niendo, Faisal Niendo, thank you. Kwaku Wilson, yeah, great. Ghana Ball, I've seen your comments as well. Matthew Duku, Terry Jima, you also on this channel. Esunga Isa is here. Ufochu Prosper Dotumo, Ezekiel Dochedo, Richie Sabla, thank you, Richie. Then Justin Semenyo, you also back. Okay, thank you. Good Destiny, Semenyo. Yes. Then yeah, great. I am Fanatabi, Jumo Samson, Ishmael Yakubu. Then I have Mark Adama Ashali. And these are all the comments I have under the last video as of the time I'm recording this one. Don't forget to always like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was Scanny TV, and of course, we shall meet later.